Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the news from Saba Satellite Channel from Maghreb. Let's begin with the headlines.
President Al-Alimi congratulates United Arab Emirates President on Emirates' 54th Union Day.
Yemen denounces British Telegraph report on alleged Houthi break from Iranian control.
Gaza Ministry of Health buries 15 unknown martyrs following Israeli detention.
Welcome back. President Rashid Mohammed Al-Alimi has sent a couple of congratulations to UAE President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan on the occasion of the United Arab Emirates' 54th Union Day. In the message, President Al-Alimi, on behalf of the Presidential Leadership Council, the government, and the people of Yemen, extended his warmest wishes to the UAE leader, wishing him continued health and success, and expressing hopes for greater progress and prosperity for the Emirati people.
The President praised the deep-rooted partnership between Yemen and the United Arab Emirates, highlighting Abu Dhabi's steadfast support for Yemen's legitimate leadership across regional and international forums.
President Rashid Mohammed Al-Alimi, President of the Presidential Leadership Council, sent a cable of congratulations to President Nicolae Ciucă-Dadan of Romania on the occasion of his country's National Day. The President, on behalf of the Council members and the government, conveyed his warmest congratulations and best wishes to President Dan for continued health and success, and to the government and people of Romania for progress and prosperity.
He also expressed hopes for further growth and development in the bilateral relations between the two friendly countries.
In the interim capital Aden, Presidential Council member Major General Aidarus Az-Zubaydi received Russian Ambassador to Yemen Evgeny Kudrov on Monday. Major General Az-Zubaydi welcomed Ambassador Kudrov at the start of the meeting, praising the Russian Foreign Ministry's decision to reopen its embassy in Aden, an important step that said reflects Russia's commitment to enhancing joint cooperation with Yemen.
The meeting reviewed the latest political and security developments in the country. Discussions also touched on the efforts led by the Presidential Leadership Council of the government to normalize conditions in the bilateral governance, advance institutional reforms, and continue progress on economic recovery.
The two sides further explored ways to strengthen bilateral cooperation between Yemen and Russian Federation across various fields, with particular emphasis on expanding economic partnerships and investment opportunities.
In the temporary capital, Aden, Yemen's Foreign Minister Dr. Shaya Al-Zindani held a meeting with Russian Ambassador Dr. Evgeny Kudrov to discuss bilateral relations, recent political and economic developments, and humanitarian issues, as well as prospects for advancing peace and consolidating stability in Yemen and the region.
Minister Al-Zindani expressed Yemen's appreciation for Russia's supportive positions, emphasizing the government's commitment to enhancing the partnerships and providing all necessary facilitation for the success of the Russian diplomatic missions in Yemen.
For his part, Ambassador Kudrov reaffirmed Moscow's readiness to expand cooperation with Yemen in the coming period, reiterating Russia's supportive stance and commitment to provide assistance across multiple sectors to promote bilateral collaboration.
Minister of Information, Culture and Tourism Muammar Al-Eryani has strongly rejected claims in a British Telegraph report suggesting that Houthi militias have broken away from Iranian control, calling the story misleading and part of a broader Iranian disinformation campaign. The minister noted these claims serve Iranians' propaganda to whitewash its terrorism and reduce international pressure. He pointed to continued Iranian support for the Houthis, including arms shipments, ballistic missiles, drones, and deployment of Revolutionary Guard experts.
Al-Eryani emphasized that attacks on the international shipping in the Red Sea and Bab al-Mandab are executed under direct Iranian supervision, not independently by the Houthis. He underlined that the militia operates as an integral part of Iran's ideological, operational, and financial network with their own independent national agenda.
Highlighting the Houthis' parallel economy, smuggling, oil, weapons, drugs, and money laundering, he said it functions as an extension of Iranian financial networks, fueling terrorism, military expansion, and regional destabilization. He concluded that Houthis remain Tehran's most dangerous proxy, fully executing Iran's strategy to threaten regional security and international navigation, making the idea of breaking free from Iranian control entirely unrealistic.
Yemen took part today in the opening of the Global Competition Forum organized by the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, at its headquarters in Paris, with a delegation led by Yemen's ambassador to France, Dr. Riyad Yassin.
Over a two-day period, the forum brings together official delegations and experts from around the world to discuss the latest developments in competition policies. Key topics include challenges faced by governments in promoting transparency, preventing monopolistic practices, and responding to economic and technological changes that impact global markets.
The forum's activities will continue until tomorrow, featuring sessions and discussions focused on enhancing the capacities of competition authorities, developing economic policies, and strengthening institutional governance. These efforts aim to align with a clear strategic vision to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals.
In Hadramaut today, the Deputy Governor for Wadi and Deserts Districts, Amir Al-Amri, reviewed the progress of projects aimed at protecting the cultural heritage of the historic cities of Shibam and Tarim. These initiatives are being implemented by the Heritage Department of General Authority in partnership with the American Institute for the Study of Cultures, funded by the International Alliance for Cultural Heritage Protection.
During his visit, Al-Amri reviewed the restoration of 63 buildings in Shibam, the North and South Palaces, as well as the Shibam Museum. He also acknowledged the efforts of organizations working to combat artifact smuggling, highlighting the importance of preserving sites that tell the story of human life in the region across ancient historical eras.
Al-Amri praised the support provided by international heritage organizations in executing these projects, emphasizing that they help preserve these historic cities, which is listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. He affirmed the local authorities' commitment to supporting these efforts, providing all necessary assistance to enable further attention to Shibam and other historic cities across the Hadramaut Valley.
In Al-Mukalla, Hadramaut, the Deputy Governor for Technical Affairs, Engineer Amin Barazigh, inaugurated a series of training programs for women participating in the Bidaya Livelihood Project, funded by the King Salman Humanitarian Aid and Relief Center and implemented by the Amal Cultural and Social Women's Foundation.
The Bidaya project provides training to 72 beneficiaries, covering food processing, perfume and incense making, soap production, hairdressing, cosmetics, henna art, tailoring, mobile repair, and includes a unified entrepreneurship course to help participants manage their own businesses.
Dr. Abhab Awaidan, head of the Amal Cultural and Social Women's Foundation, highlighted that the training component is part of broader efforts under the Bidaya project to improve women's skills, enhance economic opportunities, and contribute to better living standards for their families.
The Palestinian Ministry of Health in Gaza confirmed that 15 unidentified martyrs were buried today after their bodies previously held by Israeli authorities could not be identified. This follows the prisoner exchange agreement outlined in the ceasefire deal that came into effect on October 10th, under which Israel turned dozens of martyrs' bodies in exchange for the remains of captured Israeli soldiers.
Last Wednesday, the ministry had received these 15 bodies through the Red Cross, bringing the total number of recovered martyrs' bodies to 345, of which 99 have been identified.
Earlier, the ministry had launched an online portal display selected photos of the deceased, designed to preserve dignity and privacy. to give families a chance to identify their loved ones remotely before transferring the bodies to hospitals.
This has been the news from Saba Satellite Channel from Marib. Thank you for watching and have a good time.
A good time.